Okay guys, we're in Kingston, Jamaica, and we're gonna see how this goes because it's a Sunday and some of the places I wanted to visit are closed. Some of the restaurants I wanted to go to are closed. Popular attractions, some of them are closed, like the Bob Marley Museum. And plus I arrived yesterday, and when I went to walk to the grocery store, which was only about maybe 15-20 minutes away, oh boy was it rough. Oh, there's like no shade on the streets. Loud motos passing by, trucks passing by with the exhaust fumes blowing in my face. So this doesn't seem like the most walkable city, but I'm gonna try to make it work. So first place I'm headed to is to grab some food, grab some energy for this walk. Got the park straight ahead, which I'm gonna head to in a second, but I think the spot, hopefully it's open. It should be open. It's over here. That spot's closed. So it looks like it was supposed to be on this side. And it looks like it's closed because everything over here is closed. Oh, this is gonna be rough. And just for the record, before anyone says anything, it does say it's open. Look right there. It says it's opened. As you guys see, spots are closed. I'm walking to another spot I just quickly looked up. Hopefully they're open. It didn't say online. But it's pretty surprising for me that, like, when you look up jerk spots here in Kingston, I thought 1,000 would show up on the Google search, but not as many. Not as many showed up. And then a lot of the ratings are like 3 stars, 2 stars, eesh. So hopefully this isn't one of those situations where Jamaican food tastes better, or at least jerk chicken tastes better outside of Jamaica than in Jamaica. There are some countries I've been to where I preferred, like for example, the Philippines. I grew up around Filipinos and had home cooked meals, Filipino foods. So when I got to the Philippines, food was good, it's just that I preferred the Filipino food that I had in the US compared to the actual Philippines. Hopefully the spot's right here, so we'll see. Give me 1 second. Oh, and I forgot to also, I was asking somebody, hey, I can't find this restaurant. He was saying it's probably closed, although it says it's open online. And I was asking him, is there another jerk spot nearby that you know of? And he was like, he doesn't know. And I was thinking to myself, isn't this the jerk capital of the world? So that was surprising, but hopefully it's around this corner. All right, guys, quick update. Next jerk spot I went to, couldn't find it, but the whole area looked closed. So pretty sure the spot was closed. So F it, I don't plan to eat just yet. We're just gonna walk around and get started with this video. I'm gonna head to a park and see what the vibe is like, because remember, it's Sunday. So hold on, loud moto. Like I said, I don't think this is the most walkable city. Loud music, loud motos, no shade as you can see. No shade, and the sun is blazing. But like I said, we're gonna make it work, so. Emancipation Park, I believe it's a park to commemorate the end of slavery here in this region. You have a few families out. Remember, it is super hot. I don't doubt that this is one of those areas that it's better to come to in the evening time. You got families out, friends out, couples out, people posted on benches. You guys know what happens at the park. We're making a beeline to our next destination, but let me just show you the walk there. Got about 30 minutes until I get there. But definitely not the day to explore Kingston. Sunday is not the day, guys. Yeah, Sunday is not the day. And if you're wondering, Sly, they just had a hurricane. Yeah, but I think it damaged, it really hurt like the northern parts, I believe, Montego Bay and like the resort areas. Whereas Kingston is pretty much unscathed, unaffected for the most part. So I was debating on, should I take the bus or take an Uber or just walk, and I decided to walk. One thing about Uber here is pretty interesting is that I know when Uber was gaining a ton of popularity and then it started to expand country to country, a lot of those foreign countries protested. A lot of taxi companies in those countries protested. So Uber was sort of semi-illegal, illegal. And so what you had to do was, in order to make it seem like you're not in an Uber, you had to sit in the front seat. So make it seem like you're, just riding with a friend. But I think in many of the countries I've been to, that's not the case anymore, except for Jamaica. So when I got to the airport, I took an Uber, and the guy said, you gotta sit in the front. And I was like, okay, I thought maybe that's just an airport thing. I caught an Uber to the first place in this video, to that jerk spot. And same thing, said that I gotta sit in the front. So it seems like here in Jamaica that situation hasn't been resolved yet. So this next part is called the National Heroes Park. Looks like there's some folks posted over there. Looks like maybe they haven't been taking care of this park compared to the last. Look like the grass and weeds are overgrown. And so ever since I've been here, I've seen and heard a ton of helicopters coming back and forth. One of the Uber drivers told me that is the U.S. helicopter bringing supplies and aid to Jamaica due to the hurricane that happened not too long ago. Okay, so this part of the park looks a little better, but we're pretty much making a beeline to a different area, different spot. I think we're officially in the downtown area, as you see again, pretty dead. And let me apologize in advance, guys. Pretty much just walking around empty streets all day. So my apologies. If you're from Jamaica, my apologies. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. And it didn't hit me that it was Sunday. When you travel a lot, you lose track of the days, the times. You just like, hey, let me fly. I'm gonna fly to this place in 2 days. I'm gonna fly to this place in a week. Yeah, I hear they have some beautiful murals out here in the downtown area. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see. Got the tears right there. in memory of children killed under tragic, violent circumstances. And here goes the names of all the children. Yeah, I heard they painted some of the buildings and streets with murals to dig a program to help liven up and happy up the place a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, this downtown area is surrounded by impoverished areas. I know you can take guided tours as well where they'll explain each of the murals. If I'm not mistaken, before originally it was the Taino people here. Kind of like you got the Tainos in the Dominican Republic. So I think this is them right there. We are Jamaica. Believe some of the fastest sprinters in the world are from Jamaica. I don't know what they're eating. I don't know if it's the beef patties, the oxtails, but definitely some of the fastest people in the world are from this small island. I think this is a Rastafari man who practices Rastafarianism. I thought Rasta culture was just smoking weed all day, but believe it's deeper than that. They smoke weed to kind of connect on a higher level, so to speak, and connect with God. I think Rastafaris also believe the prophet is, so you know the Muslims have Muhammad, Christians have Jesus Christ, and then Rastas, they have the former president, I think the first president of Ethiopia, if I'm not mistaken, Haile something. Haile starts with the S. But they believe he's a prophet and that he's going to help bring all of them and black people back to Africa or something like that. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what this represents. Maybe emancipation from the British Empire, Windrush. I don't know. But you have the Jamaican flag and the British flag. And fun fact, there's something pretty unique about the Jamaican flag, along with one other, I think from Mauritania in West Africa. Pretty hard to guess, but the Jamaican flag, along with one other, I think Mauritania, supposed to be the only flags. They're supposed to be the only flags in the world without red, white, or blue. You know, most countries they have at least red, which signifies the death, the blood spilt for the country. So, but Jamaica doesn't have that. Just green, black, and gold. Black representing the people, the creativity. Green, the agriculture and hope, and then I believe gold representing the natural wealth of the country. Yeah, we keep going straight down. Yeah, they got murals everywhere. Yeah, if you love murals, I would definitely say some of the most beautiful I've seen. Just the area is a little little run down a little bit. So yeah, maybe come with the guide. They also have some beautiful murals in London too. London has some dope murals. It's like a fast food Jamaican joint. I think it's like one of the few spots that are open right now. So you can get jerk chicken, curry, I don't think you can get oxtail, but you get curry, barbecue chicken. So got here just in time. I think this is the church rush. So when the food comes out, I'll show you what I got. Bam. Guys, this came within like 5 minutes. Got the jerk chicken. This is called Festival. I always wonder what that was. People who order something called Festival. I think it's like a sweet dough. Red beans and rice, plantains, fresh veggies, and whatever that is. Some juice. And a little plastic fork right here.
That has nothing to do with it. Jody comes from me. I'm with all the years. And my back should come out to my bars then. See what I like after life?
Destroyed. We'll talk more when I get outside. Okay, just got out. Now the flavor of the chicken was good, but it was super dry. And the flavor was good, but like I said, it was dry. Again, that spot I just went to was more of a fast food joint, so I'm not judging the country based off of that restaurant, but it did come recommended. But you know, on a Sunday, you got to take what you can get. Then the last place we're headed to is going to be a dessert shop. Let me get closer and then we'll talk more about it. This place is called Devon House, or Devon House. It's supposed to be home of the first millionaire here in Jamaica. So, and the ice cream here, is that the ice cream spot? No, I don't think that's it. Yeah, like I was saying, this place is it's called Devon House or Devon House. It's supposed to be the home of Jamaica's first millionaire. But, you know, you can take a tour of the home and stuff, but I think the ice cream is supposed to be top notch here, like in the world renowned. Some sources say it's number 4 in the world. If you're from Jamaica, you probably believe it's number 1 in the world. I'm gonna find out. I've been to a few places here in, you know, on Earth, a few different countries, so I'm gonna find out. Oh, they got a jerk spot right here. I can't find the ice cream joint though. But yeah, we're gonna figure out if it meets the hype. One of the top ice cream places in the world, and I think oh yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, let's cut through all of this. Oh, it's packed. Oh, sheesh. Excuse me. Sheesh. Oh, it's in a waffle and an extra cup. Oh, okay. Oh, guys, here we go. Here goes the famous ice cream. Oh, thank you. Don't judge me. I got the rum and raisins. Never had that before. Pralines and cream. They got the different flavors. They got cherry, cookies and cream, coffee, coconut, chocolate. Some alcoholic ones, whiskey, vanilla, strawberry. Rum and raisins and praline, yeah. Am I saying that right? Is it pralines or pralines? I don't know. Yeah. They got some other ice creams on the other side as well. I'm still inside because I don't want to eat outside. The ice cream will melt quick, but fire, guys. Let me just destroy this. I'm gonna talk outside. Whew. Leaving the ice cream shop now. Leaving Devon's house. I don't know if it's Devon or Devon. I think Devon sounds better. But yeah, the ice cream's hitting, definitely. The rum and raisins, first time ever having that flavor, and yeah, that's delicious right there. Now, if you don't drink alcohol, you're not a heathen like I am, stay away from it. But if you're a heathen, ooh-wee, the rum and raisins. And the ice cream, would I say it's one of the top in the world? Yeah, I would say it's one of the better ice creams for sure that I've had, for sure. My favorite sort of cold dessert still is frozen custard. Some of you guys may have never had frozen custard. It's like a mix, it's an in-betweener. It's not ice cream, but it's not a milkshake. Or it's not yogurt, it's like all of those combined. So if you ever been to St. Louis, you guys have to go to a place called Ted Drew's. Iconic there in the Midwest. Best frozen custard in the world. But when it comes to ice cream, which is the difference, yeah, that Devon House, that Devon's house, yeah, that's hitting. It's definitely hitting. Very refreshing, and it feels like some of the, whenever I try ice cream, I can tell if like the flavors are artificial. Though the flavor there doesn't seem like it. Like again, it seems very refreshing, and the flavors feel, they taste natural. They don't taste artificial. So shout out to Devon, delicious. And about to end the video. I'm walking back to the room. So guys, it was a Sunday, not the best day to explore Kingston, it seemed. Definitely the streets were pretty empty. A lot of restaurants were closed. So hopefully the video still came out somewhat okay. You got to get a glimpse into some of the random streets of Kingston. So if you learned anything from this video, it's don't come to Kingston on a Sunday. Or if you do, use it as a rest day, don't explore. Because everything is going to be closed, the streets are going to be empty. I don't know if it's normally like that. We're going to find out, because I'm gonna head back to the streets on a weekday. So we're going to see if maybe the hurricane / health situation back in the day, the whole virus situation may have affected Jamaica, but we'll find out. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And let me catch you guys at the next one. Let me focus on this walk back to the room, all right? Deuces.